What's good, everybody? Dana White, Contender Series week number 3 just wrapped up. I got 4 picks right and 1 pick wrong. And, dude, fantastic fights. I mean, come on, man. To be honest with you, I thought there were some very stinky and bad decisions. I was really upset at a couple of them, but it is what it is. But, yeah, I'm not going to waste too much time. Let me grab my notes and let's get right into it. First up, we had Nick Pacini taking on Jack Duffy. And look, I thought Jack Duffy won this fight. I thought the first and third rounds were very clear. Nick Pacini was coming in at a minus 380 tag. He was a huge favorite to win this fight. And he looked like shit on the feet. I mean, this guy, what the fuck? Can this guy check a damn kick? I mean, are you serious? This guy couldn't check a fucking kick to save his life. It was very embarrassing. Yes, he won the second round, but it wasn't like nice. Like he didn't land any damaging shots. I really thought Jack Duffy won this fight, and kind of bullshit. But anyways, yeah, dude, Nick can't check a fucking kick, bro. Whoever his coaches they need to teach him, man. I saw 30 leg kicks just pound him and just pause, but there's just pound his leg and him not even turn. Think of it turning his shin or trying to check it or attempting to even move out of the way. Like this guy was just eating them and wobbling back. He looked like shit on the feet to me, and to be honest with you, I really don't think this guy deserves a shot at the UFC at all. I don't think he's ready. And, he's going to get a rematch with Jack Duffy, and I believe he loses that. I don't even think Jack Duffy's that great either. But Nick Pacini's not ready for the UFC. Not by any means. Not by any means. He needs a lot of time. If you're going to send guys back like Torres Finney, there's not a chance this guy's ready. This guy is not ready for the UFC. But yeah, I really do. I like Duffy, man. He surprised me. He's super active in his guard. It's fun to watching guys that do that. Yeah, but I really thought it was clear 1-3 for Duffy. I really do. Um, you know, I'm not a fan of that decision at all, actually. But yeah, let's get into the next one. Next up, we had Adam Bramheld taking on my boy Malcolm Wellmaker. And look, Georgia, stand up. Malcolm Wellmaker gets that knockout. Oh boy, he face planted into that fucking octagon, and he might still be sleeping right now. It was a great performance from Wellmaker. I did pick him by AKO. Man, this guy's a problem. He is 30, which, maybe people, hate on it because he probably, doesn't have a ton of time to develop and become that great, but he's fun nonetheless. I mean, he's got a great style. His timing, that's what's good, man. His timing is fantastic. His jab was on point. I mean, yeah, he's just powerful too, man. He was kicking Bramheld's legs, and it was like this dude was falling over. I mean, every time he got touched, pretty much, yeah, the jab was on point. Leg kicks were beautiful, and then coming over the top with that right hand put him to sleep. Just a fantastic performance, and I'm excited to see what he can do, man. Obviously, he's from Georgia. I got to support him. I do like the guy. I hope he can get, some good fights and win some fights. He looked, like I said, man, he looked fantastic. He really did. I thought, I talked about how calm he was in the octagon, and he showed that again. He's super calm and collective in there, and I love to see that, man. Yeah, he's good. He's very good, very good. Anyways, next up we got Marco Tulio versus Mateu Duclaw. Yeah, Tulio gets the win. Kind of went perfect as I described it. Actually, I thought Tulio would have taken him down and submitted him, but no, I guess it didn't. But in terms of the striking, yeah, I do believe Duclos actually one of his fucking teammates or his camp posted that he had staff and he was still going to fight. So Matei Duclos had staff in that fight. I'm not making an excuse. I mean, I picked Tulio. He had to take the fight apparently. But yeah, he had staff, which I don't really understand why they would post that. But he gets the win. Nice spinning back kick, man. That was beautiful, right on the liver. Beautiful shot. But if I'm being honest, man, I'm not too impressed with Tulio. Yes, he's powerful. Yes, he's good on the ground and in the clinch. His striking isn't great. His defense isn't great. He got caught with some big shots and he was eating them. So, you got to give him credit. But he was eating some massive, massive shots. I think 2 or 3 of them landed beautifully. I mean, one of the left hooks in the first round from Duclaw hit him, cracked him right on the chin, and he just ate it. So I guess I can't really hate that much. But yeah, man, his defense, I don't like how he blitzes in like that and just throws. It's a recipe to get knocked out. And it was an impressive performance nonetheless. I mean, he won the first round and won the second round, obviously knocked him out, got the finish. Yeah, I think Marco Tulio is pretty good. He's super explosive. I like watching him. He's a fun fighter. And yeah, good win for him. Next up, Michael Aswell versus Bogdan Grad. This is why I said I went 4-1 on my picks because Michael Aswell won that fight. And Judge Jacob Montalvo, you need to get the fuck out because how I don't know how it's possible that he could have gotten a 30-27 for Bogdan Grad. I mean, that's fucking ridiculous. This guy is a complete idiot and a moron and never needs to be judging a fight again, bro. Please, I will take the job and judge fights. I promise I would do better than that, man. I mean, first of all, I thought Aswell won the fight. I mean, I really did think he won the fight. Similar to the Duffy, I thought it was more convincing that Aswell won the fight. The first and the third, once again, I do think he won that fight. I don't know how the how in the world somebody could have gotten a 30-27 scorecard. I mean, I really don't know how the fuck you could have gotten a 30-27 scorecard. I mean, oh my gosh. But anyways, what a fight though. It was a great fight, great showing of both fighters. Aswell was tagging him up in the first round. I mean, Bogdan, I don't even know if the guy can move his head. I mean, honestly, he was just like looked like he just liked eating the shots. I mean, he just eating everything, just everything Aswell threw. The same 1-2. Just hit him right in the face every time. I mean, it was connecting with everything in the first round. I mean, everything. Everything was landing. So it was uh like I said, I wasn't impressed by Bogdan. Yes, he's tough and he has dog. He got knocked the fuck out by Tom Nolan, by the way. But yeah, that scorecard is a fucking joke. Very, very, pisses me the fuck off, honestly. But yeah, I thought Aswell won the first and the third. He just seemed more fresh at the third. If you didn't give him the third round, I really don't understand how you would have had that, how you could have gotten a 30-27. Because look, the first two rounds were, I guess, if you want to say toss ups, I thought the first round was easily Aswell. I thought it was 30-27 Aswell, be honest with you. But fuck, bro. I mean, oh, oh my gosh. I'm sick thinking of that 30-27. I mean, how the fuck did you have a 30-27 scorecard? The third round was as clear as day as well. But yeah, like I said, man, Bogdan can't move his head, and that's a problem for me. He's got a little pea head and a big ass shoulders, and he just doesn't have an ability to, move his head at all, which is a problem, like I said. But good win for him, and I'm excited that both the guys are going to be in the UFC. So, yeah, next up we got Andre Puliev versus Liam Anderson. I picked Liam Anderson here. It was a tough fight for Liam Anderson. He struggled getting the takedowns. He actually didn't even struggle getting them. He struggled to shoot them. He didn't even fucking shoot a takedown. He only got like trips in the clinch. And I did talked about that. I didn't think his wrestling was great. Obviously, his ground control, it looked good at the end of the second. But dude, my God, we got to teach fighters how to move their head, man. Fuck. I mean, he wasn't moving his head at all, and Puliev was just picking him apart. And honestly, DC was talking about it as well. Puliev looked fantastic. When I watched Puliev, low volume, low output, doesn't crack that hard. And today he looked fantastic. I was really confident that Liam Anderson would come out and win this fight with nothing. Like I thought it would be easy for him, and he didn't. He got fucking smoked. He got rolled up and smoked. It was a terrible performance from Anderson. His striking blows, I thought it was better than it was. His striking blows, I mean, fuck. But I really was surprised by Puliev in a fantastic performance, man. I really didn't think he was that good at all. Like when I watched him fight, man, it's just simple style where he doesn't throw a lot and just kind of stinky fighter. But hey, he looked good, and I got to give him respect for that. And he got the contract, so good for him. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me. I hope y'all boys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.